always go. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good.
Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes, so that's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know
5 minutes. So please take your seats. Thank you very much. had so many years of practicing waiting for silence. Thank you very much, everyone. We are really excited to be here in person today. So without further ado, please stand and join me in welcoming into the room the Whistler Secondary School graduating class of 2022.
Okay, this one's for Gabby.
Before we begin today's ceremony, please join me in welcoming to the podium Thomas Williams, a cherished member of the Lil'wat Nation, to welcome all of us here to the land today.
Thank you, everyone. Inchash Nisha, Kukmakmuch, Litwat Uchan, Statlimachan, Uchumuch. My name is Nisha, my ancestral name. I come from the Litwat, from the Statlium, from the people. A little bit nervous here. I have a prayer to read out that one of our elders wrote. Ama kukbi kukstamau kau timihwa tikua muta titakama kukstam kau ti amashkit kukstam kau takam muta itakam I uchomuch ama e. I'd like to thank the great Creator. Thank you, the land and the water and the food we eat. Thank you for this good day. Thank you for the children and all our people. Amen. So I'm going to sing one more song. The song we just sang was The Wind in the Meadows, and it's a song of birth. And as we go through life, when the song goes slower and faster, represents the things we go through. And then near the end, when we start slowing down on that song, it's when we're going back to Mother Earth. I'm just going to sing a random song. I don't know which one right now, but. Whoa, ee-oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh. Whoa, ee-oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh. Whoa, ee-oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh. Whoa, ee-oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh, oh, oh, ee-oh,
Thank you very much, Thomas, for welcoming all of us to the land of his people, the Lil'wat Nation, and for his words in prayer for all of our graduates here today. We are deeply grateful to be celebrating here today, together in person, on this land, the shared and unceded territory of both the Lil'wat and the Squamish nations. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 26th annual school leaving ceremony of Whistler Secondary School. My name is Robin Kirk, and I'm very honored to be the principal here at Whistler Secondary, and it is my sincere pleasure to be your Master of Ceremonies on this very special day of celebration. This year we have made an important addition to our graduation ceremony. You will notice that each grad has a cedar rose pinned to their graduation gown. These roses were hand-woven by our grade 8 students under the guidance of our community elders from the Lil'wat Nation. The cedar roses symbolize several important things about our ceremony today. Our first intention is to meaningfully acknowledge the shared and unceded territory of the Squamish and Lil'wat Nations, where all our students have the privilege to live, learn, and share what they have learned. I personally want to share on behalf of the entire Whistler community that we are all very grateful to the Squamish and Lil'wat people and their ancestors for their stewardship of this beautiful place. Second, our grads wear the cedar roses today to represent our collective commitment to the truth and reconciliation in Canada. The Lilwa elders who taught us to make the roses graciously shared their ancestral knowledge, and here is what we have learned. The cedar tree is called the tree of life, and it is with us our entire life, protecting us in several ways. Wearing cedar also reminds everyone that we are in ceremony. When we wear an item on our clothing, it is also a way of diffusing potential difficult situations. The rose also signifies self-protection, so our grads will feel twice protected as they move on to the next stage of their lives. After receiving this knowledge, our role is to now celebrate it and share it with others so that it will never be lost. This is what we call an act of reciprocity. We have received a gift of knowledge and openness from the Lilwa elders. In return, we express our gratitude for this land, and we acknowledge the historical truths and impacts of colonization. We remember, and we take steps to move forward together in reconciliation. Reciprocity is important to us as we will continue to build connections between our school and our local Indigenous communities. Finally, we wear the cedar roses today to celebrate the fact that among the graduating class today is the first member of the Lilwat Nation to graduate from Whistler Secondary. We are so thrilled to be part of her journey and to celebrate in the success with her family and her community here today. Whether you are a student, parent, staff member, family member, community member, member of our Sea to Sky School District, or a special guest, we would like to thank all of you for joining us here today in celebration of our soon-to-be graduates. We'd also like to ask each of you to do one last check on your personal devices and make sure they've been set to silent. And that goes for myself as well as our graduates. So double check your pockets. And now, whether you're here in person or if you're at home watching us on our live stream, please rise and join us in the singing of our national anthem, O Canada. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you three guest speakers joining our grads here today. First, Chris Nicholson, our Superintendent of Sea to Sky Schools and School District 48, along with Cynthia Higgins, our Board of School Trustees representative, and then we will follow up with our Mayor of Whistler, Jack Crompton. Please give them a big warm welcome.
Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Cynthia Higgins and I'm the Vice Chair of the Board of Education.
And I'm Chris Nicholson, your Superintendent of Schools. We are so honored to be speaking to you on the shared and ceded territory of the Squamish Nation, the Leewat Nation, stewards of this beautiful place, which has been mentioned many times, but we can't say it enough since time immemorial. Thank you for taking such great care of this amazing place.
On behalf of the Board of Education, the district staff, it is our great privilege and honor to share congratulations to the Whistler Secondary School graduating class of 2022. We are so very excited to be here with all of you for the first full and in-person grad ceremony since 2019. The positive energy and the bursting pride in this room and in the MPR is absolutely palpable.
And grads, and I'm going to have to go left and right as I speak, you have so much to be proud of. You're on the cusp of completing 13 years of education, which isn't it in of itself a wonderful accomplishment. Layer on top of that, the impact that the pandemic has had on your secondary school experience, and this achievement makes this grad class that much more extraordinary. We're here today to celebrate each and every one of you.
As many of you know, my daughter Kirsten is part of the graduating class this year, so I have watched all of these kids grow up. I've witnessed firsthand all of their resilience, the demonstration of flashes of brilliance that have occurred time and time again over the years, and it is these characteristics that have brought you all here today. We have no doubt that you have grown into the critical thinkers, the creators, the contributors, and the collaborators that we need, not to mention the innovators that this world has been waiting for.
And of course, along the way, you've had your champions, those folks in your corner no matter what. Parents and guardians, you were your child's first teachers and will continue to guide and support them. Thank you, and thank you for all the ways you've supported the school district in our effort to provide the best possible education for your children. We haven't always gotten it right, but you all teach us each and every day how to do better.
And as always, and with special consideration, given the past few years, it is with heartfelt appreciation that we thank every staff member across the district for their contributions to your learning, development, and overall educational experience. Our school district staff go above and beyond in so many ways every day, and this year was certainly no exception.
And of course, to extended family and community members who have made so many things possible for our students, our sincere gratitude to you as well. So grads, never forget the power of relationships and the connections that you have made with those around you today, and with those who couldn't be here in person. Pay that kindness, empathy, and support forward, because as much as the world today and in the future needs your intellect, your energy, your amazing creativity, it may just need your love and your compassion a little bit more.
Thomas King is one of the finest contemporary Indigenous writers in North America. As you consider the actions you will choose as you move forward in your journey through life, remember his words. Would it have made a difference? This is the question we always ask ourselves when we've given up. So make the good choices that will make the difference, and don't give up. Go forward with a good heart and choose to be an active participant in the change you want to see in the world.
So,
On behalf of the Board of Education and staff across the school district, congratulations to the class of 2022.
There we go.
Good job. Congratulations, everyone.
If all parents are going to stand up here and congratulate their kids. It's going to take a while, I think. So congratulations, Maggie. But congratulations to each and every one of you. It's been so fun to watch you grow up. Whenever I ski out to Creekside, I have a single world-changing word in my head, a revolutionary word. When I was 12 years old, I came to the Dave Murray Summer Ski Camp. Dave was long retired, but he was someone who was a big hero of mine as someone who loved to ski and to ski race. I remember arriving here like it was yesterday. It was one of those hot summer days in Whistler where it feels like the ground is boiling you from below and the sun is scorching you from above. I was excited, but it was my first time away from home and I was nervous. I remember standing there alone. Everybody seemed to know each other and I didn't know anyone. I was regretting instantly that I had made the trip. And out of nowhere, Dave himself walks up to me and he gets down on my level. He introduces himself and he immediately made me forget how alone I was feeling. I know now that at that time he was battling cancer, so he probably didn't have a ton of energy to give to one lonely kid, but Dave made me feel noticed. He made me feel included. He made me feel part of things. Kindness. Kindness is the word that is in my mind whenever I ski down the Dave Murray downhill. We often talk at graduation ceremonies about all the amazing things that you're going to do, that you're going to change the world. The truth is, very few of us will be on the front of the New York Times or on CNN, but all of you will face hardships. All of you will have great reasons to celebrate. You will do great things. You will make mistakes. You will experience loss. If you do all of those things with kindness, you will be a great force for good in this world. It may seem simple, it may seem small, but your kindness can change your community. It can change the places you work. It can change your family and your friends. Not everyone can ski like Dave Murray or even Sasha Gilbert for that matter, but each of us has the power to be kind. Whenever you are on the Dave Murray downhill, I hope you will remember that great power that exists within you, that great power to make the world a better place through kindness. On behalf of all of Whistler, I get to say that. That's pretty cool to be able to say. On behalf of all of Whistler, congratulations. On behalf of the parents who won't get to stand up here, unfortunately, we are so proud of you. You have made us so, so proud. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Jack, Cynthia, and Chris, for your congratulatory and for your inspiring words, especially those around kindness. We do appreciate that. You will no doubt see much evidence today of how impressive and accomplished our seniors have all become. Collectively, they have won seats in prestigious post-secondary schools. Several of them are graduating with not just one, but with 2 high school diplomas, one in English and the other in French. They have collaborated together to organize and host very successful fundraisers. They have led global causes that inspired local change. They've been employed for several years by so many of our local business owners, here today, many of them. They have led a new and improved recycling program here for the entire school. They've made time for extracurricular activities and fun together. They've honed their skills at creating original works of art and literature with a lot of professionalism. They've performed skillfully on stage. They have excelled in sport, both in teams and as individuals, and they have built resilience, and patience through a global pandemic, and have continued to volunteer countless hours in and around this incredible community of Whistler we are all fortunate to call home. To share further accomplishments of our graduating class, please join me in welcoming to the stage one of the many members of the Whistler Scholarship Committee, Lisa Smart, to speak to you about the very generous scholarships being awarded today by the members of the Whistler community. Thanks. I'll adjust it for you.
Great. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not very tall. Is that working? Yeah, I think so. Thank you. All right. All right, thanks, Ms. Kirk, and hello to all the grads, families, and friends. As she said, my name is Lisa Smart, and I'm one of the members of the Scholarship Committee here at WSS. I've also had the privilege of teaching many of these kids several times, and I'm so happy to be able to share this day with them and you, and I'm just so incredibly impressed by the inspiring people that they have grown to become. What's also grown over the years is the font size required for me to read my speech today. So it looks thick, but I'll be relatively brief. It's just very large font. It's been an honor to be part of the Whistler Secondary Scholarship Program and carry on the incredible legacy of Debbie Smythe and Kevin Titus. 26 years ago, Mr. Titus was contacted by Debbie Smythe about approaching organizations and businesses in town to help ask them to donate money for scholarships. That year, they were able to gather support from 25 organizations to donate money to help grads finance their post-secondary goals. Today, many of those same organizations continue to provide scholarships, as well as many new ones that join the program every year. So we have large corporations, small businesses, charity groups, former students, and memorial funds all donating money now. Many of them donate multiple awards that total in the thousands of dollars. This year, we have scholarships from 42 sponsors worth over $137,000. Yeah. Yeah, the community support for our grads is remarkable, and our sincere thanks go to the incredible community of Whistler and our sponsors. I'll give just a quick explanation of the procedure for determining the recipients of these awards. The students had to submit an application for each of the awards for which they felt they met the criteria, and those letters then went to the scholarship committee of the sponsoring organizations who decided the recipients. I'd like to acknowledge all the thoughtful hours of work these organizations have put in to make the really hard decisions between this incredibly impressive and large group of grads. I also would like to, special thanks go to all the hours of support and organization by Michelle Hunt, as always. Thank you. And on behalf of the Scholarship Committee, we'd also like to take an opportunity to just acknowledge you. As a brief summary, you might remember some of these things. In your last 3 years, you have learned fully in person, from home, in a hybrid model, in a Google Classroom, in a quarter system, in a semesters, in cohorts, and with constant changes in your schedules, and a multitude of safety measures, and probably thousands of liters of hand sanitizer. And through it all, you showed up with flexibility, openness, and resilience. Know that your ability to finish your entire grad years, plan for your futures, apply to schools, complete your applications in the midst of all these changes is a great indicator of your strength and your ability to thrive in the future, no matter what challenges you will face. You have proved time and time again that you can do hard things. Grads, this year, your scholarships will be announced with the presentation of your certificate and included in your folders. In a moment, we're going to introduce some of our people up to stage. We're thrilled that for the first time in 3 years, several of our scholarship sponsors are able to be here today, and we want to say thank you. Not only are your donations so indispensable to subsidize the cost of post-secondary goals, they're a powerful message of hope for our grads and an indicator of your belief in them and their future possibilities, and we're truly grateful. If I can ask you to come up on stage and briefly introduce yourself and your scholarship, that would be great, maybe starting with Jeremy. Thank you.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me. My name is Jeremy Fairley, and the name of my scholarship is the Spread Joy Scholarship.
Hi, I'm Dylan Jones, and I'm very happy to present the Dylan Jones Leadership Award.
I'm Margaret Pallow from the Rotary Club of Whistler. We have 4 scholarships. We have 2 for the Walter Zabrowski Memorial Scholarship, male and female recipient. And we have another one for the Brown Heine Memorial Scholarship. And the last one, a new one for, from the Rotary Club of Whistler for leadership and community participation. All of these are based on our general motto of service above self, and these are students who have provided leadership and community organization and show tremendous spirit throughout their daily lives. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Jackie Tyler, and I represent the Tony Tyler Memorial Scholarship. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Roger Sown. I'm the chair of the Whistler Youth Soccer Club. I'm here to present the 2 awards, one for Andre Yannick and Bob Calladine. They are the founders of our club. I've had the honor of coaching a lot of these kids since 2009, and I just want to say congratulations and keep playing.
Hello, I'm Richard Jagger. I'm here on behalf of the Whistler Mountain Ski Club, and we have one award for the graduating ski racer who's continuing on to post-secondary education.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Crompton, and I'm here on behalf of the Community Foundation of Whistler, our Board of Directors. This year we're pleased to announce the recipients for the Chili Tom Memorial Scholarship, the Doug and Mary Forseth Scholarship, the Kelty and Riley Dennehy Scholarship, the Sarah McSeveny Scholarship, Walter Zabrowski, Wendy Thompson Scholarship, and the Whistler Scholarship Fund Scholarship. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name's Pat Weatherspoon. I'm with the Whistler Skating Club. It's an honor to be here today and representing the club in providing 2 scholarships. As someone who's aging and becoming someone in the rearview mirror of life, I look to my right and left, and I know we're in great shape. I have so much confidence in the future looking at all of you young people. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much to our sponsors who are here today and those who are watching by live stream, and a number have passed on their best wishes by email as well. Grads, if you're able to connect with the sponsors after, though some of them will be in the NPR. And again, congratulations on all your accomplishments, and on behalf of all of us, best wishes for your futures.
Thank you very much, Lisa. And a huge thanks to all of our very generous donors, especially those who were able to be here with us today. Thanks to the hard work and collaboration of many staff and parent volunteers, we will be celebrating our graduation in 2 parts today. Not outside in a drive-through and not 17 times in a row. The family members of the first half of our grads are here with us now, so we're going to begin shortly by honoring these grads first. We will then pause for a 10-minute intermission while the family members that are here in our gym right now will move outside through the exit doors behind us. Now I feel like I'm on the runway. Once our guests have exited, the family members waiting in our MPR today will then enter through the entrance on the hallway, and once everyone is seated, we will begin again with another guest speaker, followed by the second half of our graduating class. Each graduate will walk to the center of the stage, pose for a few professional photos. Big thanks, Jorn, really appreciate it. And they're gonna remain standing there for a moment or two while our teachers finish sharing their bios. They will then walk across the gym in that direction, and this side will walk out the back doors, and when it's your turn, you're just gonna return to your seats. So that's kind of the lay of the land. Here we go. As our first set of graduates get ready, I'm now going to call upon one of our first and fabulous staff members to the stage, Miss Ali Williams.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ali Williams, and I will be welcoming the first group of WSS grads up onto the stage to receive their BC High School leaving certificates. We have several groupings of grads coming up onto the stage. We would very, very much appreciate it if you would hold your applause until after each group of grads has finished receiving their certificates. Congratulations to all the following grads. Our first grad is Scott Aiken. Scott has earned a French immersion dual dogwood graduation diploma, which reflects his accomplishments in the French immersion program. Scott would like to thank his friends, family, coaches, and everyone who helped him get here, but especially the teachers who put up with him being late. He would like to wish the best to his fellow classmates. Scott plans on going to McGill next year to study economics and finance. Scott is the recipient of 2 awards, the Whistler Chamber of Commerce Award for $500 and the WSS Math Team Scholarship for $750. Logan Anderson. Logan would like to thank all of his friends, family, as well as all of his teachers and friends who got him through high school. Logan plans to take a gap year to work and travel. Logan is the recipient of 5 scholarships. The Art Denduff Memorial Bursary for $1,000, the District Authority Scholarship for Technical and Trades Training for $1,250, the Canadian Home Builders Association Award for $1,000, the Tony Tyler Memorial Scholarship for $500, and the Whistler Minor Hockey Scholarship for $1,000. Kai Bacon. Kai would like to thank his family, his dad, Sophia, Ali, Lily, Chewy, Frankie, and especially his mom for putting up with his shenanigans. Special shout out to Ms. Colpitts, who probably isn't here today, but he is so thankful to her for getting him through math and for being so lovely. He would also like to thank his hockey coaches and teachers, Ms. Smart, Ms. Webb, Ann Robson, and everyone that's helped him along the way for being so helpful, patient, generous, and just all around amazing. Kai plans to take a gap year next year to work his butt off and start his own business someday and be rich, baby. Cove Beaven. Cove would like to congratulate the grads and give thanks to his family and teachers. He is looking forward to a great summer with friends, surfing, camping, playing music, and enjoying the outdoors before going to UBC next year. He hopes to see his fellow grads in the future and wishes them all the best. Cove is the recipient of 2 scholarships, the Nestor Scholarship for $1,000 and the Wendy Thompson Scholarship for $1,200. Sydney Blackwell. Sydney has earned a French immersion dual dogwood graduation diploma, which reflects her accomplishments in the French immersion program. Sydney would like to thank her family for their unconditional love and support throughout the past 5 years. She also thanks her friends for helping her become the person she is today, and her teachers for giving her a passion to learn. Next year, Sydney plans to attend UBC to study sciences, and she wishes everyone in her grad class the best of luck in the upcoming years. Sydney is the recipient of 1 award, the Jeremy Fairley Spread Joy Scholarship for $2,500. Nicole Bolleman. Nicole wants to thank her friends for making high school more interesting. In the future, she plans to study mathematics at university. Griffin Brown. Griffin would like to thank the teachers who helped him on his journey to graduation, as well as all his peers who made this an amazing 5 years. He would also like to thank his parents who were there to support him throughout his time at WSS. Griffin has decided to take a gap year to travel to Australia to surf, work, and just enjoy what Australia has to offer. After his gap year, Griffin will be attending Thompson River University in Kamloops, BC, to study business. He will never forget the memories he made with these amazing people. Raymond Nico Balakalak. Raymond would like to thank his family, friends, and all the teachers who have been with him through thick and thin. Next year, Raymond will consider taking a gap year to work and make some money. Callan Burgess. Callan would like to thank his dad, mom, and his whole family here in Whistler and in Australia. He also wishes to thank his mates for all the support and fun. Callan's goal is to pursue an education in psychology. Callan wishes his classmates good luck in the future. Emma Burton. Emma has earned a French immersion dual dogwood graduation diploma, which reflects her accomplishments in the French immersion program. Emma would like to thank her friends and family, as well as Michelle Hunt, Ann Robson, Ms. Williams, Ms. Smart, Mr. Train, Alana Ray, and Bridget Muldoon for helping her learn. Next year, she plans to attend SFU to study psychology. She wishes her friends good luck in the future. Aurora Carson. Aurora would like to thank her family for all of their support, especially her dad, who helped her along the road of creativity. Next year, Aurora plans to go to Blanche Macdonald and study makeup in the film industry. She also hopes to be part of a project with Elon Musk. Isabel Chafe. Isabel would like to thank her mom for being her rock for the past 18 years. She has been a constant source of reassurance and inspiration, and an even greater friend. She would also like to thank her sisters, Alexandra and Fabienne, and her friends for making these past few years so meaningful. Isabel is the recipient of 3 awards, the District Authority Scholarship in Languages for $1,250, the Gordon McKeever Memorial Scholarship for $500, and the RMOW Scholarship for $1,000. Caleb Chomlak. Caleb would like to thank his parents, friends, and teachers for the endless support in helping him to graduate. In the future, Caleb will see where life takes him. Congratulations, everyone. Now you can clap.
Got some mystery noise up here. Come on up here, Miss Gowdy. Thank you. Thanks. Good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Gowdy, and I've been teaching at Whistler Secondary for 7 years, and it is my honor to introduce the next set of amazing graduates. Colin Clark. Colin would like to thank his family and the staff, especially Miss Kirk, Mr. Cox, Miss Faulkner, Miss Webb, Nancy, and Sam. He also thanks all his former teachers from previous schools. He will have a gap year next year and then will begin a new life in the interior of British Columbia at a new job. He hopes all the other grads have great futures. Natalia Contreras Lobaro. Natalia has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood Graduation Diploma, which reflects her accomplishments in the French Immersion program. Natalia would like to sincerely thank her friends and family for all the love and support she's received from them throughout the years. They encouraged her to do her best, which made her a better person. She'd also like to give a special thank you to Miss Colpitz, Mrs. Street, Mr. Wazel, Miss Cowden, and Miss Chevrette for the support she received from them during her high school years. Natalia will be going on to study psychology at the University of Victoria in the fall. Though she will be studying social sciences, she will never forget the highlight of her high school career, physics labs. She wishes her classmates the best of luck with their plans in the future. Natalia is the recipient of 2 scholarships, the first from the SLRD for $2,000, and she is also receiving the Whistler Skating Club Award for $250. Congratulations. Jackson Cooper. Jackson would like to thank his parents and Ben for all their support. He would like to thank the staff, especially Anne, Miss Williams, Miss Webb, Nancy, Miss Smart, and Elena. Jackson would like to express his gratitude to his hockey coaches, Mike Borelli, Coach Tim, and Cheesy. Jackson plans to continue his work in plumbing and learn the trade. Long-term plans include going to school to study business or finance. Congratulations. James M. Coronado. James would like to thank his family and friends in Canada as well as in the Philippines for their support. James also thanks all the teachers at WSS, especially Miss Williams, who helped him with writing, reading, and speaking English. James is planning to stay for 1 more semester to finish his English course. He plans to attend Capilano University next year to study criminology. James wishes all the best to his classmates for the future. Casey Cox. Casey has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood Graduation Diploma, which reflects her accomplishments in the French Immersion program. Casey will be going to Vancouver Island University to take her Bachelor of Science. Casey wants to thank her family, specifically her parents, for supporting her in her sports and education. Casey is the recipient of 2 scholarships. The first is from the District Authority Indigenous Language and Culture worth $1,250, and the second is the Whistler Scholarship Fund for $675. Congratulations, Casey. Maggie Crompton.
Maggie would like to thank her family and all her friends, along with the amazing teachers, for the endless support through high school. She doesn't have plans for post-secondary in the near future because she wants to travel around the world and continue snowboarding every day. Congratulations. Tristan Curran. Tristan would like to thank his friends for making the last 5 years so memorable. He also thanks the teachers for putting up with all the nonsense he took part in. A special thanks to Anne for keeping his late record a little cleaner. Most of all, Tristan thanks his mom for always pushing him to do his best. He also thanks his dad for being there for him, as well as giving him great advice in the sports he plays. Congratulations, Tristan. Josh DeMoe. Josh would like to thank his friends and family for supporting him through his high school journey. He would like to give a special shout out to the teachers who put up with him. He plans on taking an internship for capital investment during his gap year. He wishes all his fellow graduates and teachers all the best. Congratulations. Timothy John M. Dizo. Timothy would like to thank everyone who supported him throughout his time here at WSS, especially his loving mother. He thanks his teachers and gives a shout out to the people who refilled the fridges with snacks. He also wants to thank the whole school for accepting him and giving him an enjoyable learning environment. Timothy plans to go to VCAD this year to study 3D animation, and he wishes nothing but success for his fellow grads. Timothy would like to impart a quote to us that states, "They say, don't give up on your dreams, so I went back to sleep." Jacob Donahue. Jacob would like to thank his family and friends for their support, as well as his teachers for helping him learn. Next year, he plans to go to Queens to study computing. He wishes his classmates all the best in the future. Jacob is the recipient of the Whistler Firefighters Association Scholarship of $1,000. Congratulations. Jordan Dornella. First and foremost, Jordan would like to thank his family for supporting him through high school. He would also like to thank Photomath and SparkNotes for always being there for him. Jordan plans to take a gap year and travel to Europe to learn more about the world. Lastly, he would like to thank all the teachers who helped him during his 5 years at WSS. Congratulations. Jasmine Duncan. Jasmine has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood graduation diploma, which reflects her accomplishments in the French Immersion program. Jasmine would like to thank her friends and family for inspiring her and her teachers for helping her grow. She would also like to thank her very supportive soccer coach for helping to push her. Next year, Jasmine plans to attend university and later become a physiotherapist. She wishes everyone the best of luck. Jasmine is the recipient of 2 scholarships. The first is the Wendy Thompson Scholarship for $1,200, and the second is the Whistler Youth Soccer Club for $500. Congratulations. Skylar Duncan. Skylar has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood graduation diploma, which reflects his accomplishments in the French Immersion program. Skylar would like to thank all those that helped him along the way, those that supported him, and those that pushed him to become better. He will be majoring at Bishops for Business later this year and will think back to all the good times he had at WSS. He would also like to thank the boys for being the hype of his high school years. Cheers.
Hi everyone, I'm Caroline Morris. I've been teaching here since 2011. I'm honoured to introduce the next group of grads. Ramon Espada. Ramon would like to thank his family and friends for all their support. Along with his teachers, Ramon wishes his classmates all the best for the future. Grace Evans. Grace would like to thank her family and friends for their support. Next year, she plans to go travel around Central South America. Sabin Fagan Dixon. Oh, nope, not here. Sorry. Next. I'm so sorry. Alex Foytz. Alex has earned a French immersion dual dogwood graduation diploma, which reflects their accomplishments in the French immersion program. Next year, Alex plans to go to UVic to study engineering, and he wishes all his friends, classmates, and teachers the best in the future. Shalimar Fisker. Shalimar would like to thank all her friends, teachers, especially Chris, the janitor, for all the support throughout the years. Next year, Shalimar plans to travel Europe for a few months before she attends fashion journalism school in Montreal. Liam Forsyth. Liam would like to thank his parents for giving him so much talent and beauty. He thanks his brother and friends for keeping him humble. He knows it was hard. Next year, he will be pursuing his dream of playing collegiate football as well as studying for his sports studies degree at Bishop's University. Liam wishes all his classmates all the best in their future endeavors, and he also was awarded the WSS PAC Award of $1,000. Marta Franzoi. Marta is an international student from Italy. She would like to thank her parents for giving her the opportunity to graduate from WSS. She would also like to thank her host family and friends for all the support they gave her throughout this year. Next year, she plans to study circular engineering at Maastricht University in the Netherlands. She will then pursue a master's in material sciences. Nikki Fury. Mickey would like to thank his teachers, tutors, parents for all they've done over the school years. There are many teachers that have gone above and beyond. Mickey says, you know who you are. He would like to thank his friends and everyone who pays taxes. Next year, he's pursuing a Bachelor of Arts degree at St. Sir Francis Xavier University in Nova Scotia. Lillian Gadin. Lillian would like to thank pretty much everyone for helping him during this year. Daniel, not yet. Daniel Gannon. Daniel would like to thank his parents and his teachers for pushing him to succeed. He'd also like to thank his friends for their continued support in and out of school. Next year, Daniel is going to UBC and has plans to travel. Caitlin Nicole Garcia. Caitlin would like to thank her parents, friends, and family for their unconditional love and support and all the amazing memories and experiences. She would also like to thank her dance teachers for always encouraging her to follow her dreams and believe in herself. Next year, Caitlin plans to attend a high-performance professional dance training program called Launch at the Brea Space in Los Angeles, California. She then plans to study social and behavioral sciences at the University of Arizona, where she received an Arizona Recognition Award. Caitlin wishes her fellow graduates the best of luck for their future endeavors. Congratulations, class of 22. Leaf Gascoigne. After graduation, Leaf is excited to take some time to travel, and come winter, he will focus on skiing, earning himself a place on the Free Ride World Tour. After that, he has goals to join the Canadian Armed Forces in the Navy. Leaf would like to thank the following teachers that have really supported him over the years. He would like to thank them for their hard work, dedication, and patience. Adrian Webb, Renee Gowdy, Lisa Smart, and Caroline Morris. Thanks, Lee. Oh my gosh. He would also like to thank his wonderful parents and friends at Whistler Secondary for their love and support.
Thanks, Caroline. I'll come and fix the thing. Just make sure it's okay for you. Why not? Pretty good. You're gonna fix the stage. Go ahead. What do you mean? Go for it.
Hi, I'm Emma Stapleton, and I'm a teacher here at WSS. I'm honored to be here presenting today. I'm so proud of this graduating class. Starting with Ava Gaudette. Ava has dreaded coming to school since it started in kindergarten, chasing after her mom down the Myrtle Phillip hallways, screaming and crying to take her back home day after day and year after year. But over these past couple of years, she's found a new love for coming to school and seeing her friends every day in class. She would like to thank those who have helped her become who she is today, from her soccer, bike, basketball, and volleyball coaches to her parents, her friends, and her grandparents. Next, Ava will be heading across the country to Dalhousie University for a Bachelor of Commerce and to study global marketing. Ava wishes her classmates the best moving forward and hopes to see them around the world. Thank you, WSS, and everyone in Ava's busy life for making these past few years amazing for her. Ava has won the Gravity Logic Award for $1,000. Congratulations. Mason Gauntry. Mason has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood Graduation Diploma, which reflects his accomplishments in French Immersion program. Bravo, Mason. Mason would like to thank his friends, mom, dad, little brother, and teachers that made high school an amazing experience. Well done. Sasha Gilbert. Sasha would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for helping him make it through high school. Sasha plans to continue to pursue his passion of ski racing at a national level. Congratulations, Sasha. Quinn Goertzen. Quinn would like to thank his amazing family for always pushing him outside his comfort zone in a way he couldn't himself. Quinn wants to make a big thanks to his fellow senior boys basketball team members and coach, Guy, for teaching him the importance of hard work, dedication, and teamwork. He also would like to thank his close friends and peers for making his last year in high school an absolute blast. Quinn plans to take a gap year next year to travel, work, and learn more about himself and his own passions. Quinn is receiving the Spring Creek PAC Award for $750. Congratulations, Quinn. Marcus Gogan. Marcus would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for supporting him throughout his high school years. Next year, he plans to take a gap year to pursue skiing, and then will be going to UBC for engineering. Marcus wishes all of his classmates a successful and smooth transition out of high school. Congratulations, Marcus. Leah Grandin. Leah would like to thank her friends and the staff members of Whistler Secondary, particularly Miss Smart, Miss Cowden, and Miss Robson, for their endless contributions to supporting her development throughout high school and now her progression into post-secondary. She would also like to express her gratitude to her parents for continuously encouraging her to work hard and pursue her dreams. Next year, Leah will be attending UBC Sauder School of Business to join her older sister. She wishes her classmates the best of luck in their future endeavors. Bravo, Leah. Henry Grant. Henry thanks his teachers, especially Miss Street, Miss Webb, Miss Cowden, Mr. Wazel, Mr. Kung, and Miss Conrad for all their help and support. Henry will be attending UVic to study geography and computer science. He's looking forward to the summer ahead with his friends. Congratulations, Henry. Corinne Hosson. Corinne would like to thank her family, friends, and dog for getting her through the past 5 years of high school. She has enjoyed her time at WSS and plans to study writing at UVic in September. She is excited for adulthood and is going to travel the world once educated. Corinne is receiving the Sarah McSeveny Scholarship for $730. Congratulations. Max Hagerman. Max would like to thank his family, friends, and his teachers for helping him achieve his goals. He plans to take a year off, then hopes to study business and film in fall 2023. Max also wishes the best of luck to his classmates. Well done, Max. Tiana Hushka. Tiana would like to thank her little sister Sophia and family for their unwavering support and love throughout her educational years. She would also like to thank her teachers for giving her a passion for learning. She also thanks her coaches and friends for shaping her into the individual she is today. Next year, Tiana plans to study life sciences at Dalhousie University and promises to stop submitting all her assignments at the last minute. She wishes all her fellow classmates congratulations and the best of luck in the years to come. Well done. Gavin Hewitt. Gavin wants to thank his family for supporting him through high school. Next year, he plans to attend Commuson. He would also like to thank all the teachers who helped him during this time at WSS. Congratulations, Gavin. Kirsten Higgins. Kirsten would like to thank her friends for keeping school fun, to her family for getting her through the hard parts, and finally to her coaches and teachers for always being flexible. Next year, she plans to go to UBCO to study sustainability. Kirsten is receiving the Sea to Sky Principal and Vice Principal Scholarship for $800 and the Whistler Seawolves Scholarship for $250. Congratulations, Kirsten. Weitian Laviolette Ho. Weitian has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood Graduation Diploma, which reflects his accomplishments in the French Immersion program. Weitian would like to thank all his teachers for helping him graduate whilst putting up with his disruptions. I've had a few of those. He would also like to thank his family and friends for making these past 5 years so memorable. Next year, he plans to do whatever he wants. Weitian is also receiving the Metronome United Award for $2,500. Bravo, Weitian!
Good afternoon. My name is Claire Hanbury, and I also work at Whistler Secondary. I'm a counselor. I've been here for 5 years. And I'm very honored to introduce the following group of graduates today. This is our last group for the morning, or the group A today. Ben Hoffman. Ben has been an exchange student at Whistler Secondary for 1 year. He has great memories and has made many friends. The time he spent at WSS will always be important to him. He is very glad that he had the opportunity to experience this adventure, and he especially thanks his host family for allowing him to stay at their home. Spencer Rishu. Spencer would like to thank his family for supporting him through a tough first semester, his math and science teachers for answering his ridiculously complicated questions, and Mr. Wazel for letting him follow his own interests in programming. Next year, he plans on going to UBC Vancouver to study engineering. Spencer is the recipient of the Whistler Secondary Math Team Scholarship for $750. Mackenzie Ray Jackson. Mackenzie has an exciting year planned after graduation. She will be traveling to New York and Italy this summer. When Mackenzie returns to Whistler, she will work and save money for school. Next spring, Mackenzie will be attending European School of Economics in Florence, Italy, and will also take a program for hospitality management. Her ultimate goal in 2023 is to go to University for Engineering, and she has been accepted to Capilano and TRU. Mackenzie would like to give thanks to all the teachers that have helped her and give a big thanks to all her amazing friends she has made in her time at WSS. She would like to thank her family most of all for always being there. Nadia Jelinek. Nadia will be attending UVic in the fall of 2022. She would like to thank her family, friends, and dog for supporting her. She would also like to thank Claire Hanbury for helping her get through her school and staying semi-organized. Nadia suggests to shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you will land among the stars. Elizabeth Jun. Ellie would like to thank her beloved family, wild friends, and awesome teachers for helping her finish off high school. The memories she will cherish forever. She particularly thanks Miss Smart for being by her side through the good and bad since grade 4. Ellie will attend Douglas College for Nursing and wishes the best for her classmates. Ellie is the recipient of the Margot Fraser Award for $1,000. Nicholas Katruziak. Nick would like to acknowledge and thank all of his family and friends for all of their loving support throughout his life. Nick plans to take a few years off school to focus on his skiing career. He will move to Calgary next year and focus on training and racing, and plans on racing at an international level. Tiger Kernahan. Tiger would like to thank her teachers for guiding her up until graduation. Next year, she plans to get her certification to be a medical esthetician. Dashiell Cleve McCulloch. Dash would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him throughout his time at WSS. He will continue to compete in snowboard slopestyle and plans on traveling in the future. Dash is the recipient of the Canadian Home Builders Association Award for $1,000. Ashley Napton. Ashley would like to thank her family and friends for all of their support throughout school. She would like to give a special thanks to her bus driver, Mike, for getting her to school every morning, as well as Mr. Wazel, Mr. Fernandez, Ms. Smart, and Ms. Robson. Ashley is planning to attend post-secondary school in the fall and wants to travel around the world. Ashley is the recipient of 3 scholarships, the District Authority for Community Service of $1,250, the Kelty and Riley Dennehy Scholarship for $1,600, and the Whistler Scholarship Foundation, or Whistler Scholarship Fund Scholarship, $675. Tanner Napton. Tanner would like to thank his friends and family who supported him along the way. Tanner is the recipient of 4 scholarships, the Fairmont Scholarship of $1,000, the Gibbons Award of $1,000, the RMOW Scholarship of $1,000, and the Whistler Minor Hockey Scholarship of $1,000. Simona will be attending UBC, Simona Kolvek. Your name wasn't on here. Simona will be attending UBC's Sauder School of Business. She would like to thank her mom and dad, her sisters Barbara and Sarah, and her brother David. Simona is the recipient of 3 scholarships, the District Authority for Applied Design Skills and Technologies of $1,250, the Real Estate Association of Whistler Scholarship for $2,000, and the Whistler Skating Club Award of $250. Felix Kovalik. Felix would like to thank the International Department, Lisa Smart, Ann Robson, his host family, the Eberhards, and his parents for giving him the opportunity to come to Whistler. Next year, he will be attending high school in Germany. Felix wants to thank all of his friends for making his time memorable and wishes them good luck in the future. Nadalyn Edmonds. Nadalyn would like to take this time to thank everyone in the school who has helped her throughout her years here at WSS. Starting September 2022, she will be attending CNC in Prince George for her Associate of Science degree. And Madeline's family is going to sing the Women's Warrior Song to close.
Let's give the first half of our graduates one more round of applause. Before we pause for intermission, I would like to thank one last time all the parents, guardians, and family members who have joined us here in the gym for the first half to celebrate the first half of our graduating class. I would now like to ask that everyone here in the gym, except for our grads, rise and make your way safely from your seats to the exit doors behind me. You're now, this is like class, you're now free to leave. Continue watching through our live stream at home, or re-enter through the main doors of the school to continue watching in our NPR. Thank you for your cooperation as we begin our intermission now and reset our audience for the second half in approximately 10 minutes.
let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it. Let's live it up and do it, and do it, and do it, do it, do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. A feeling tonight's the night. Hey, let's live it up. Let's live it up. I got my money. Hey, let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Smash it. Like oh my God. Like oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Come on. Let's kick it off. Fill up my cup. Drink. Mazel tov. Look at her dance. Move it, move it. Just take it off. Let's paint the town. Paint the town. We'll shut it down. Shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Here we come. Here we go. We gotta rock. Easy come. Easy go. Now we on top. Feel the shot. Body rock. Rockin', don't stop. Round and round. Up and down. Around the clock. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Saturday to Sunday. Get with us. You know what we say. Party every day. Party every day. And I'm
let your parents into the gym. Thanks, Ms. Chabrette.
Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Let's trace the hits and check the file. Let's see who bit the dissect the style. I flip the script so they can't get filed. At least not now, it'll take a while. I change the pace to complete the beat. I drop the bass, two MCs get weak. For every road they trace is a scar they keep. Cause when I speak, they freak to sweat the technique. I made my debut in '86 with a me not working hard.
Kids.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? And touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, burden runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Sweet Caroline, I believe they never come. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse out there. there's no one there to raise them. If you did, and all the science I don't understand, it's just my job 5 days a week. A rocket man, a rocket man.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to all our new parents, family members, and guests who are joining us today for part 2 of our Whistler Secondary School graduation ceremony for the graduating class of 2022. It is now my pleasure to call upon Tanya Goertzen, whom we have been so fortunate to have as an exceptional PAC chair, member, leader, volunteer, and mentor for the past 5 years. Please join me in welcoming Tanya to speak on behalf of our WSS Parent Advisory Council.
Hi, everybody. The funniest thing, I can give you a bit of advice right now, is always have a backup plan, because my speech was in my notes, but now it's not. But luckily, I texted it to myself and my husband, so I've got it here in front of me. So, backup plan. And what I wanted to say was that they say it takes a village. It takes a village to raise a child. And the last time someone said that to me was when we were folding napkins at the prom ceremony the other day. And I've heard it so many times over the past 18 years. And it's true. And I'm looking out at the audience, and I'm seeing members of our community that have helped raise our students. I see coaches, I see leaders of the community, I see teachers, parents, friends. Whistler's a unique community to grow up in. Unique in the fact that you really have to want to be here to raise a family here. So the members of this village have inspired you that sacrifice is necessary to fulfill a dream. And they have taught you to value health and a healthy lifestyle. Over the past 18 years, some of the most memorable moments of my life have been spent with all of you. I did the thing and then now I'm off. With all of you. On behalf of the Parent PAC volunteers, I'm so proud of you all today, and it's been an honor to get to know you, to spend time with you, and see you grow into the amazing people that you've been. It's such a blessing to spend time with your parents, volunteering and being involved in your lives at school. From the first day at kindergarten, helping you tie your shoes, to helping you learn to read in the hallways, and sitting down to dissect owl poop, we have been there. We parent volunteers spent time together at field trips, riding the bus, trying to stop our heads from exploding with the noise. We visited fish hatcheries and spent overnights at outdoor school, whispering with students in the night who were worried about being away from home for the first time. We all learned to cross-country ski together, and elementary school fun days were really a lot of fun. Most recently, it hasn't been so much in the classroom, but time spent in the MPR during hot lunches, secretly watching you, so grown up, interacting with your friends and peers. Helping with the big events like the fashion show and assemblies and awards events. Myself and the parents who have volunteered over the years are grateful for the time we were able to spend with you. And if I could think of one thing I would say to you, if you see something that needs to be done, do it. If you see someone who needs help, lend a hand. If you get involved, you will never regret the time you invest, because it really hasn't been an investment for all of us, with incredible rewards. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you so much, Tanya. It has been a pleasure working with you over the past 4 years, and I want to thank you for all the support and mentorship that you've provided. As our second set of graduates get ready to join us up on stage, I would now like to call upon another one of our wonderful Whistler Secondary School staff members. In fact, they're a former staff member, and we're really excited to have them back. I'd like to call up Dasha Dudley. I know, looking for you anyway.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dasha Dudley, a recently retired Whistler secretary. I will be welcoming this next group of grads up onto the stage to receive their leaving certificates. Again, we would very much appreciate if you could please hold your applause as much as possible until after all the group of grads has received their certificates. Okay, first up, Jack Lestrange. Jack has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood graduation diploma, which reflects his accomplishments in the French Immersion program. Jack would like to thank his parents and sister for all their support, as well as his friends and teachers. Next year, he plans to study at the University of Calgary in the kinesiology program. Jack is very excited for his next steps in life and can't wait to do lots of traveling. He wishes his classmates all the best in the future. Jack is receiving 5 awards: Art Denduff Memorial Bursary for $1,000, QP 2010 for $1,000, District Authority Community Service for $1,250, Dylan Jones Leadership Award for $1,500, and the Walter Zabrowski Rotary Memorial Scholarship for $1,185. Congrats. Bea Lakaden would like to thank everyone who has helped them by providing the resources they needed to become the person they are today. A special thank you to Elena Hay and Ms. Smart for helping with scholarship applications. Bea thanks all their teachers for helping make this early graduation happen. Bea plans to apply to BCIT to an aircraft maintenance engineering program. After gaining a diploma, Bea will be joining the Canadian Air Force. Congrats. Paris Lazic. Paris would like to thank her friends for the support over the years, as well as Ms. Cowden for taking time to help her understand simple math. She would also like to thank Anne for signing her in late almost every morning. Congrats. Nathan Lee. Nathan would like to thank his family, friends, and impeccable teachers for all the support given over the years. He would especially like to thank Miss Christopher for putting him on the best path for his learning, and to Miss Webb for amazing support that helped him achieve his goals. Thanks also to Georgia for being there for him for so many years, and to Miss Arnold for all the fun and thought-provoking conversations. Nathan will attend UBC Vancouver for a Bachelor of Arts in Computer Sciences, so he can become a super cybersecurity sleuth, as his mom would say. Nathan has received the UBC Beyond Tomorrow Scholars Award scholarship. Nathan would like to congratulate and wish the best for his fellow classmates' post-secondary journeys. He would also like to stay in touch with as many of his friends as possible. Nathan is receiving 2 awards, the Nestor's Scholarship for $1,000 and the Whistler Scholarship Fund Scholarship for $675. Kaishu Lord. Kaishu would like to thank his family and friends for all their support, along with his teachers. Kaishu wishes his classmates all the best for the future. Michaela Mahalik. Michaela has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood Graduation Diploma, which reflects her accomplishments in the French Immersion program. Michaela would like to say a huge thank you to her friends and family. You guys are the best. She also gives a special shout out to her dogs. She is grateful for all she has learned this far and thanks the teachers who helped along the way. She is looking forward to attending McGill University this fall for environmental sciences. Michaela is receiving one award, the Whistler Scholarship Fund Scholarship for $675. Casper Martin. Casper would like to thank his friends and family for helping him on his high school journey. He would also like to thank all his teachers and school staff for always going out of their way for him. Congrats. Ruby Mason. Ruby would like to thank all her teachers, family, friends, and especially Chris, the janitor, for their support throughout the years. Ruby is excited to travel the world and experience life. Congrats. Lara Mason. Lara would like to start off by thanking everyone that has supported her along the way, including her friends, family, and teachers. Next year, Lara plans to take a gap year to travel before studying engineering. Congrats. Takaya Maynard. Takaya would like to thank her mom and dad, teachers, friends, and family for their support throughout the years. She wants to give a special shout out to Georgina Titus for introducing her to graphic design. This fall, she is moving to London, England to attend Central St. Martin's Graphic Communication and Design Honors Degree Program. She wishes everyone the best and is stoked to be graduating with such a rad crew. Takaya is receiving 4 awards: Arts Whistler for 500, Chili Tom Memorial Scholarship for 500, District Authority Fine Arts for 1,250, and the Wendy Thompson Scholarship for 1,200. Charlie McCullough. Charlie has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood Graduation Diploma, which reflects her accomplishments in the French Immersion program. Charlie would like to thank her family and friends for the immense support over the years, and her parents for driving her to all of her sports. She would also like to thank the WSS staff and coaches for supporting her along the way. Next year, Charlie plans to go to UVic to complete her Bachelor of Education degree. She wishes all of her classmates the best. Charlie is receiving 3 awards: District Authority Physical Activity for $1,250, the Kelty and Riley Dennehy Award for $1,600, and the Nestor Scholarship for $1,000. Congrats. Joshua Clifford James McKenzie. Joshua would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him through his high school years. He also thanks all the teachers that put in extra time to help him succeed. Josh had a blast at high school and is excited for the future. Next year, Josh will take a gap year to work and turn up. Josh won the Jim Fryer Memorial Goalie Scholarship for his play on the hockey rink. Congrats.
I'm Christina Smythe, and I will be reading out the next group of grads. First, we have Colton McLeod. Colton will be pursuing hockey in Revelstoke. He thanks his parents, grandparents, coaches, and friends for the support they have given him throughout high school. Abby Meller. Abby would like to thank anyone who has ever laughed at her jokes. She made it pretty easy for you. She would also like to thank all her friends and family that supported her. She wants to give a special shout out to Miss Colpitts for showing her that math can actually make sense. Next year, Abby is planning to attend UBC for a Bachelor of Science. Lastly, she would like to wish all her peers the best of luck going forward. Abby is the recipient of 4 awards: the District Authority Community Service for $1,250, Doug and Mary Forsyth Scholarship for $500, the Fairmont Scholarship of $1,000, and RMOW Scholarship for $1,000. Congratulations, Abby. Robin Minton. Robin would like to thank her family and friends for their support. Next year, Robin plans to travel around Central and South America. Robin is the recipient of the Whistler Seawolf Scholarship for $250. Sky Murgatroyd. Sky has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood Graduation Diploma, which reflects her accomplishments in the French Immersion program. Sky will be studying psychology at the University of Victoria in the fall. She would like to thank her friends and family for their support over the past 5 years. Sky is the recipient of 2 awards, the RMOW Scholarship for $1,000 and Vail Epic Promise for $13,000 US. Lena Nelamarca. Lena would like to thank host parents and her friends for their love and support. She would also like to thank her own parents for giving her the opportunity to come to Whistler. Next year, she will be back in high school in Finland. She wishes her friends and classmates all the best and hopes to see you again soon. Kenzo Okazaki. Kenzo would like to thank his parents who have supported him throughout high school, as well as his close friends who have made him who he is today. He would also like to thank Ms. Hart, Ms. Smart, and Ms. Kirk for helping him with his classes. Kenzo plans to attend Thompson Rivers University starting January of 2023. Congratulations, Kenzo. Janice Otieno. Janice will be studying fashion design and fashion business at John Casablancas Institute next fall. She would like to thank her family and her friends for their support. She also gives a shout out to Ms. Smart for helping her with complicated college applications. Janice is the recipient of 2 awards, the District Authority Indigenous Language and Culture Scholarship for $1,250 and the Fairmont Scholarship for $1,000. Congratulations. Lorenz Joy Pergoso. Lorenz would like to thank Mrs. Smart for all of her encouragement and support since he arrived at Myrtle Phillip Elementary School. As well, he would like to thank all of his teachers and especially his family for supporting him all along the way. Upcoming plans for Lorenz include education. He plans to work, save money, and hopefully travel. Lorenz would like to wish his classmates the best for their future endeavors. Luke Parnitsky. Luke would like to thank his family and friends for their encouragement, support, and care. He would also like to thank his teachers for making his high school experience pleasant by pushing him to succeed. Next year, Luke plans to attend UBC for engineering. He hopes that his classmates will each find their best path moving forward. Congratulations, Luke. Juliette Palchat. Juliette would like to thank everyone who has supported her in her high school experience. She is very grateful for all of her friends, teacher, and family who have been there no matter the occasion. She will be pursuing snowboarding in the next few years, so she will be on the road traveling and chasing snow. Juliette is the recipient of 2 awards, the Gibbons Award for $1,000 and the Metronome United Scholarship for $2,500. Sachi Pescador. Sachi is excited to attend the University of Victoria this fall to study psychology. Sachi would like to thank her family and friends for their constant encouragement and support throughout high school. Sachi is the recipient of 3 awards: the District Authority Indigenous Language and Culture Scholarship for $1,250, the Fairmont Scholarship for $1,000, and the RMOW Scholarship for $1,000. Caitlin Peterson. Caitlin would like to thank her best friends for getting her through high school and having the most fun they could. Shout out to Chris for being her school mom. She will be moving to Vancouver with her best friend and traveling. She wishes all the very best to the grads.
Hello, my name is Georgia Liakakos. I would like to introduce to you Emerson Raffler. Emerson would like to thank his brother and sister for making sure he finished grade 12. He thanks his friends and family for making sure he spent equal amount of time on his schoolwork and skiing. He also sends a special thanks to his teachers for extending all his due dates. He gives thanks to the grad class of 2022 for making this year one to remember. Emerson is devoting next year to his skiing career with plans to go into architecture in the future. Last of all, thank you, WSS. Ram Reina. Ram would like to say thank you to Renee Gowdy, Sam Mackey, Georgia Liakakis, Joanne Nielsen, Brenda Norrie, Thomas Mortensen, Ali Williams, Ann Robson, Jamie Wazel, Kevin Kung, Adrian Webb, Max Robinson, and so many more staff at WSS who never gave up on him. Thanks also to Mom and Dad and his friends Idris and Colin. Thanks for all the memories. Ram says, I had the time of my life. I will miss you all. Thomas Rasmussen. Thomas would like to say thank you to his family for getting him up in the morning, his teachers for supporting him, and his debilitating egg allergy for keeping his ego in check. Next year, he is going to McMaster University to study science. Thomas is the recipient of one award, the Gordon McKeever Memorial Scholarship for $500. Nicholas Rasmussen. Nicholas would like to thank his family for keeping him going, his teachers for supporting him, and his dad's ham and cheese sandwiches for sustaining him. He plans to attend UBC to study politics and will try his hardest not to become a corrupt politician. He wishes all of his classmates a prosperous and fulfilling future. Nicholas is the recipient of 2 awards, the District Authority Scholarship for Physical Activity for $1,250 and the Whistler Youth Soccer Club Scholarship for $500. Shay Reed. Shay would like to say thank you to her family, friends, and all the wonderful staff members in the building. She wishes the very best for all the grads in their future endeavors. Pablo Rego. Pablo would like to thank his family for giving him the opportunity to come to WSS. This year has changed him forever and has prepared him for the rest of his life. All the efforts and hard work has been worth it. Pablo thanks everyone who supported him. Jaden Richey. Jaden would like to thank her parents and friends for always supporting her and her teachers for pushing her to be better. And finally, she wishes all her classmates the best future. Finn Reiki. Finn thanks everyone for his amazing year and this unforgettable time. Brooke Romano. Brooke would like to thank her mom for making her lunch every day for the past 13 years, and Ann Robson for not sending her parents late emails. She would also like to thank Crash Course and Hank Green for being the reason she passed Chemistry 12. Next year, she plans to attend Dalhousie University to study kinesiology. Brooke is the recipient of 2 awards, the Doug and Mary Forstey Scholarship for $500 and the Valley Epic Promise for 13,000 US funds. Ignacio Rosande. Ignacio would like to thank his host family for all the support they gave him during his stay in Canada. He particularly wants to thank them for giving him a safe space to live where he could fully enjoy his stay. He would like to thank the teachers, especially Mr. Robinson, for making class fun. Lastly, thanks goes to all the friends who joined him in this experience. Duncan Ross. Duncan has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood Graduation Diploma, which reflects his accomplishment in the French Immersion program. Duncan would like to thank his family, his friends, and teachers for helping him balance his athletics and academics. Next year, he plans to go to UBC to study engineering. Duncan is the recipient of 2 awards, the Canadian Home Builders Association for $1,000 and the Whistler Mountain Ski Club for $500. Janelle Ryan. Janelle would like to thank everyone for contributing to her high school life, especially her friends and family for keeping things fun during countless lockdowns. Janelle plans to take a year off to work and travel before pursuing her studies at UBC. She hopes that all her peers find purpose and happiness in their future. Peace out, PSF. WSS. Logan Sedan. Logan would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for their support. Next year, Logan plans to go to the University of Victoria to take part in their commerce program. Logan would like to wish his friends all the best in the future. Logan is the recipient of 1 award, the Real Estate Association of Whistler Scholarship for $1,000. Congratulations to all the grads of 2022.
Hi, my name is Corinne Cowden and I'm one of the teachers here at Whistler Secondary School. I teach mathematics. It is my great pleasure to introduce this next group of grads. First up is Conrad Schick. Conrad would like to thank his parents for the opportunity to stay in Whistler for 1 year. Next year, he's going to continue school in Germany. Congratulations, Conrad. Our next grad is Felix Schnur. Felix would like to give a big thanks to his family, friends, and teachers for their ongoing support through high school. He plans next year to get his pilot's license at Glacier Air and to pursue his dream of flying. Congratulations, Felix. Kai Schnur. Kai would like to thank his amazing parents and sisters, and also Ann Robson for signing him in even when he was late. Kai will be pursuing a career in wildfire fighting after he graduates. Congratulations, Kai. Trenton Schumann. Trenton would like to thank the WSS staff and teachers and would like to give a special shout out to Miss Street and Mr. Kung for getting him through grade 12. He plans on working for a year and doing some traveling before building his computer programming skills. Congratulations, Trenton. Matteo Scotti. Matteo would like to thank all of his teachers and friends for helping him through his school years. He wishes to thank his parents for the opportunity to come to Whistler and his host parents for helping him appreciate the experience of living in a new country and being in Whistler for the year. Matteo is planning to finish his high school diploma in Italy and then hopes to travel and visit friends in Europe. He then plans to go to university to study economics and management. Shout out to his WSS basketball team. Haruna Sears. Haruna has earned a French immersion dual dogwood graduation diploma, which reflects her accomplishments in the French immersion program. Haruna would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for supporting her throughout her life and shaping her into the person she has become today. With their help, she was able to achieve goals that she never thought were attainable. She would also like to give a special thank you to her grandmother for providing unconditional love and for never giving up on her. She couldn't have done it without her. Next year, Haruna plans to go to UBC to study the exciting world of engineering. Although she's terrified, she's up for the challenge and is ready to take on the next chapter of her life. She would like to congratulate each and every one of the amazing grads of 2022. Haruna is the recipient of 4 scholarships: the Bob Brown Richard Hine Memorial Rotary Scholarship for $1,000, the District Authority Community Service Award for $1,250, the Nestor Scholarship for $1,000, and the Vail Epic Promise for $13,000 US funds. Congratulations, Haruna. Chantel Shore. Chantel would like to thank her family and friends for their support, as well as her teachers for helping her learn throughout the years. This September, she plans to go to VIU to study carpentry. She wishes her classmates all the best in the future. Congratulations, Chantel. Brandon Scoopas. Brandon would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for their support. Next year, he plans to take a gap year and then go to UBC for engineering. He wishes everyone all the best in the future. Brandon is the recipient of 4 scholarship awards: the Gibbons Award for $1,000, the Whistler Minor Hockey Scholarship for $1,000, and the Whistler Real Estate Company Award for $1,200. Congratulations, Brandon. Truth Smith. Truth would like to thank his family, friends, and Miss Stapleton for their support in helping him graduate. Next year, he will head to the mountains to study the art of snowboarding. He wishes all his classmates the best. Congratulations, Truth. Luke Stone. Luke feels fortunate to have grown up in the community of Whistler. Next year, Luke plans to sit atop the mountains of Tibet and ponder life's greatest questions. If that doesn't work out, Luke will drop off the grid and live on the beach in Barbados. If all else fails, there's always soccer in England. Luke would like to thank his family, friends, coaches, and teachers for their support and wisdom in setting him up for the next chapter. Congratulations, Luke. Emily Stalker. Emily has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood Graduation Diploma, which reflects her accomplishments in the French Immersion program. Emily would like to thank her family, friends, and the WSS staff support over the years. Next year, she plans to attend the University of Calgary to study engineering, where she's been awarded the Seymour Schulich Academic Excellence Scholarship, the President's Admission Scholarship, and the Diversity Champions in Engineering Award. She wishes her classmates all the best. Emily is also the recipient of 2 scholarship awards: the QP 779 bursary for $1,000, the Walter Zabrowski Rotary Memorial Scholarship for $1,185. Congratulations, Emily. And my last one, Jaden Stanchel. Jaden has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood Graduation Diploma, which reflects his accomplishments in the French Immersion program. Jaden would like to thank his teachers for helping him succeed throughout high school and for teaching him some cool stuff. He'd also like to give a shout out to Ms. Cowden, Ms. Chevrette, and Mr. Wazzle for showing him how cool math, physics, and chemistry and computer programming are. Next year, Jaden will be studying engineering science at the University of Toronto. Jaden has been awarded the University of Toronto National Book Award, which we would like to present to him today. He wishes his classmates all the best in the future. Peace out, homies. Jaden, whoa. One more thing. Jaden is also the recipient of one award, the RMOW Scholarship for $1,000. Congratulations, Jaden.
I think you can hear me. I'm John Hall, and I'm happy to be here today to present these graduates. And first, I would like to present Hugo Steiner. Hugo has earned a French Immersion Dual Dogwood Graduation Diploma, which reflects his accomplishments in the French Immersion program. Hugo would like to thank J. Money Hall for being his classy teacher and Emma Stapleton for forcing him to learn French. Hugo would also appreciate a warm round of applause for his family for being pretty cool. Next year, Hugo plans on using his French skills, shout out to Ms. Stapleton again, to explore the city of Montreal, where he will be studying arts and science at McGill. Finally, he would like to give a big shout out to the lads for good memories. Cheers. Hugo is the recipient of 2 awards, the District Authority Fine Arts Award of $1,250 and the Wendy Thompson Scholarship of $1,200. Congratulations. Mika Ella Sura. Mika would like to thank her family and friends for their never-ending support. She also thanks her teachers, especially Ms. Williams, for the English support. She plans to take a gap year to travel, work, and gain more experience. Next year, her goal is to go to UVic to study engineering. She wishes everyone a good life after high school. Congratulations. Emily Sestarsik. Emily would like to thank all her teachers and counselors for giving her tons of support throughout high school. She would like to thank her whole family for standing by her no matter what. Emily will be working hard to save money over the next year, and then when she is 19, she plans to train as a flight attendant so that she can travel the world. Congratulations. Gregor Tate. Gregor would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers who have helped him along the way. A special thank you to Jennifer Hutchins for helping him to believe that he could get where he is today. Next year, he plans to go to Queen's University and wishes all his classmates the best of luck in years to come. Congratulations. Clayla Coral Taylor. Oh, I'm sorry, Lars Tandy. Lars would like to thank all his friends, family, and especially his host family that helped to make this journey possible. He will return to Germany this year to finish his German graduation. Congratulations. Clayla Coral Taylor. Clayla wants to thank her parents for making it possible for her to finish high school in Whistler. She especially thanks her host family, the Vasquez Velas, for not only providing a place to live, but giving her a second family. Clayla will be taking a gap year and then hopes to go to flight school to become a helicopter pilot. Congratulations. Sachi Train. Sachi would like to thank all her teachers for helping her figure out what she wants to study. She would like to thank all her friends and her brothers. Most importantly, she would like to thank her parents for always supporting her. Sachi will be attending the University of Toronto, Queens, to study in the field of health sciences. Sachi is the recipient of 2 awards, the Rotary Scholarship for Leadership and Community Organization of $1,000, and the Whistler Scholarship Fund Scholarship of $675. Congratulations. Adam Turkington. Adam would like to send a thank you to all his friends and family for making this step of his life enjoyable. Adam will be attending UBCO and pursuing a career in engineering. Adam is the recipient of 2 awards, the Kelty and Riley Dennehy Award of $1,600 and the Margot Fraser Award of $1,000. Congratulations. Oscar Van Dongen. Oscar would like to thank his family and friends for their support, as well as his coach, Jeff Fairburn, for supporting and believing in his ability to succeed in mogul skiing. Next year, he plans to continue in mogul skiing with hopes to compete at the World Cup. Congratulations. Havana Van Haffen. Havana would like to thank her friends, family, and teachers for the support. She is taking a year off to go traveling and teach English. She wishes all her classmates all the best in their futures. Congratulations. Wesley Walchuk. Wesley would like to thank his family and friends for their support, as well as his teachers for helping him finish the school year right. Next year, he plans to travel the world to explore new and exciting opportunities for himself. Congratulations, Wesley. Indiana Wilson. Indy would like to thank all of his friends that have helped him, that helped shape him as a person. Indy would also like to thank his parents who have supported and loved him no matter what. He plans to attend Capilano University for film school next year. Indy would like to say that he loves and appreciates all of you. Indy is the recipient of 3 awards: the District Authority Physical Activity Award of $1,250, the Bonnie Markowitz Peak Scholarship of $500, and the Whistler Blackcomb Peter Cygnus Memorial of $1,000.
Let's all give all of our grads here today one big round of applause. It is now my sincere pleasure to introduce to you this year's valedictorian of the graduating class of 2022, Thomas Rasmussen.
Thank you very much. So, believe it or not, I'm not here to talk about recycling. Good afternoon, staff, students, families, and members of the community. Before we begin, I would like to recognize that we are gathered here today on the unceded, shared territory of the Lil'wat and Squamish nations. I would like to begin by saying that I'm incredibly honored to have been nominated by this graduating class to represent them here today. I would also like to give a big thank you to all of our amazing teachers and parents who have supported us throughout the past 5 years. Thank you for putting up with everything we do, from our constant disruptiveness to our collective inability to show up on time. To Ms. Kirk, Ms. Grambois, our counselors, and all of the coaches, community members, and others, I also want to say thank you. We would not be here today if not for the incredible support circle we have here at Whistler Secondary. We are who we are today because of everyone that was there for us for the past 5 years. It's bizarre to think that for many of us, it has been 5 years since we walked through the doors of Whistler Secondary, our minds not yet influenced by Ms. Chevrette's motivational speeches or Anne's food for thought. Since then, I think it's fair to say that we have left our mark on this school. Every one of us has our own Whistler Secondary experience, filled with ups, downs, joy, disappointment, and all-nighters, not the studying kind. A wise Whistler Secondary teacher once said, "Assumptions are often wrong." I assumed a lot of things when I moved here. I assumed that I would be a good skier. I assumed that road biking was the cool type of biking. But worst of all, I assumed it would be hard to make friends. There, I could not have been more wrong. This class may be pretty rowdy, but I can safely say you are the kindest people I have known. Where others may have ignored the new kids in favor of spending time with friends, you saw the new kids as your friends. And that compassion and kindness are what make this graduating class like no other. However, as we prepare to make a positive impact on the outside world, it's important to recognize that it is not the same world it was 5 years ago. COVID-19, truth and reconciliation, climate collapse, and a war in Ukraine are all testaments to the changing world we live in. These are no longer the challenges of tomorrow, but the challenges of today. These are the issues that this graduating class will have to face, will have to deal with, and will have to resolve. We are living through this. And although change, including wars, pandemics, and political unrest, has always been present, the combination of these issues is unprecedented due to the severity of climate collapse and inequality. It is not the same world it was 5 years ago, but we are not the same people we were 5 years ago. Every one of us has our own strengths. We are creative, daring, energetic, and funny, if nothing else. The potential of this grad class is represented perfectly by how we work together for the whole year. By putting on one amazing event after another, we managed to fund our entire grad year in prom. Our strength comes from our energy and our teamwork. And as we leave to face the challenges of the outside world, as we move into universities, jobs, and other pursuits, that attitude towards collaboration will enable us to do anything, to bring people together, to face new challenges, and to make the world a better place. In the words of Dr. Seuss, you have brains in your head, You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. All of you here can be anything. Go anywhere and do everything. But whatever you choose to do in your life, approach it with the same kindness that you approached every day at this school. Whether it's your first day at university, your first shift at a new job, or your first race of the season. Treat everyone there the same way you treated me when I walked through the doors of this school. Through kindness will come collaboration, and through collaboration will come change. So as we move to build a better world, it is not the strength of the individual that will have the biggest impact, but it is the power of collective action, something that every one of you will be able to inspire. The sense of community here is truly one of the greatest things about our time together in high school. In many cases, we have made friendships for life, and we have made them in one of the most beautiful places in the world. We are unbelievably lucky to be able to reconnect throughout our lives in a place of such natural beauty. To renew these friendships, to share our stories, to introduce new friends, and to maintain a connection to the community that has nurtured us throughout much of our lives. And while I am personally excited to have the opportunity to study out of province, I'm deeply comforted by the fact that Whistler will always have its place for all of us when we return. To this class of 2022, to say that these past 5 years were different from what we imagined would be an understatement. No one could have predicted our high school experience. No one could have predicted the challenges we'd have to overcome, and no one could have predicted the friendships we would make. And while it may have been a wild adventure, it has surely been a great one. Our high school years have been filled with unforgettable experiences and amazing stories, and I am truly thankful to have been able to spend them with each and every one of you. We have all grown tremendously as individuals here at WSS, and I know that the growth you see in yourself today will only contribute to a better world tomorrow. So go. Be inspiring. Be collaborative. Be kind. Be brave. Be funny. Be the change you want to see in the world. Because we are the future, all of us here today. And there is no group of people better suited to changing the world than this class. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you very much, Thomas, for your thoughtful remarks and exceptional leadership on behalf of your graduating class. Before we end our ceremony today, I would like to share some final words of gratitude. I would like to begin by thanking all of our teachers and our support staff here at Whistler Secondary School for the teaching, mentoring, and supporting they do for all of our students, not just our grads here today. And a special thank you to each of them for the exceptional patience and willingness to adapt for all of our students through these past 3 years. Please join me in thanking this exceptional group of educators. I would also like to thank all of the members of the scholarship committee and all of the local donors for their very generous scholarships, especially those who were able to make it today, especially when they are so generous and abundant with their generosity in a time where finding funds are still not always as easy. Please join me in a round of applause for them as well. Today would not have been possible without the generous time and energy of our entire school staff, the grad committee in particular, our office staff, Ms. Robson and Ms. Hunt, all our exceptional parent volunteers, our student volunteers who are running all of our tech crew at the back here. Jorn, thank you for being here as well. And all of our generous community partners. Let's give them one more round of applause. to our Parent Advisory Council and all of the parents and all of the family members who for many years have encouraged and supported each and every one of our graduates here today, who will stand and who will still be supporting the grade 12s because they still have a couple of weeks of work and completion to do. This is just a ceremony, but we appreciate all that you've done for them for the many years and even over the next 2.5 weeks. We're all going to get there. So let's give all of the parents and family members a big round of applause. And finally, to the graduating class of 2022, it has been a pleasure to work with such an intelligent, collaborative, funny, and kind group of young adults. I wish you all a great deal of joy and success as you embark on the next part of your life's adventure, wherever that may take you. When the recessional begins, I'd like to ask that the audience remain in your seats until all of our graduates have left the room. We hope that you'll join us afterward for refreshments in our NPR. And I want to thank you to everyone here today for being such a gracious audience. It has been a pleasure being your MC and enjoy a wonderful afternoon in celebration. And now, graduates, one last thing to do before you exit the gym. It is time to rise and stand one last time and get ready to toss your hats. Everybody looking ready? 3, 2, 1. Hats off to the graduating class of 2022. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe and have a wonderful afternoon.
heart is a balloon, shoots up through the stony ground. There's no room, no space to rent in this town. You're out of luck, and the reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck, and you're not moving anywhere. You thought you found a friend to take you out of this place, someone you could lend a hand in return for grace. So beautiful.